In this lecture, we're going to look at one-dimensional symmetries and freeze patterns. We'll start off by talking about translation, rotation, vertical reflection, horizontal reflection, glide reflections, and what those mean, and then some examples of these in one dimensions as FriezeGroups using John Conway's foot notation. Translation here and all of the other things that we're going to be looking at are going to be things that keep the shape invariant. So this dot here, when we translate to any other location here, will always have that same dot in that upper left-hand corner. However, when we perform a rotation, even a quarter turn, you see that that dot translates or stays with this shape and keeps it invariant. When we have the reflection in the vertical, you can see the dot moves to the other side. We have the reflection in the horizontal. And we have glide reflections, which are sort of a reflection down here to the down, or it could be vertical as well, and then a translation. So they sort of they have sort of this off step to them. Now, when you combine these together, you can get up to 7 different patterns in one dimension as sort of a freeze pattern, or from the early architecture, where you have the freeze patterns up at the top of the building. These are sort of one-dimensional patterns that can occur, and there are 7 types that are possible. In John Conway's description, he uses these feet as sort of a way to describe the different ways that the patterns can exist. The first one here is a hop, where it's just a translation from one to the next to the next. The second one is a step, which is basically the glide reflections. So you have this one, and then it comes down, it reflects and then translates a little bit, then it reflects and translates, reflects and translates. You have this sidle, which is basically a translation and then a vertical reflection, translation, vertical reflection, translation, vertical reflection. You have a spinning hop, which is a translation and then a half rotation back, and a translation and a half rotation back. Then there's a spinning sidle, so you have a translation plus a glide reflection plus a half rotation, and you get this sort of pattern, and it looks like sort of someone's hopping back and forth, but while they're spinning and keeping their feet pointing outwards. Then you have a jump, which is a translation plus the horizontal reflection. And you have one that combines all of them, translation and reflection, and really two reflections, horizontal and vertical reflections. And sometimes you can describe rotations as a combination of 2 reflections. We can also look at this pattern or these, instead of looking at them as feet, but looking at them with this pattern. So we can see a hop has this sort of pattern that emerges. Then we have a step where we're having a glide reflection, so it's moving and then being flipped on this horizontal axis. You have a sidle, again, where it's translating. Again, they're all translating and having a vertical reflection. You can have a spinning hop, so they translate and then rotate half or 180 degrees. Then you can have a spinning sidle with a translation plus a glide reflection plus a half rotation. You can have a jump, which is a translation and the horizontal reflection. And the last one, a spinning jump, which is a translation plus a horizontal and a vertical reflection. Alright, these account for the 7 types of patterns that you can have in one dimension that are periodic and are invariant, which means the shape doesn't change. Later in the course, we'll look at other shapes or other forms that do change, and so they don't necessarily follow this this set of 7. But for a lot of things, a lot of patterns that are out there, for instance the freezes, this is the way that these are sort of the 7 that are out there that you can do that are possible. This ends this lecture.